Hey, what's up, y'all? Again, sorry the broadcast stopped. I don't know why. Like I said, it's my first time doing this. I'm learning things. It is what it is. So, here's me continuing what I was saying before. The dude said that it's stupid and he don't really care. And there's people that will kill to be a part of this industry and do what he do professionally. So I ask y'all again, are game journalists gamers? Are game journalists gamers? You see what I'm saying? This is crazy right here. So, I'm waiting for more people to come in because the stream stopped. So I'm trying to wait for more people to come in again and stuff like that. But I hope, for those that did see it up to this point, I hope y'all enjoy everything that I'm doing, that's being said, that's being done. This is crazy right now, real talk. Wow, this is really crazy. So, let's move on to the next joint. Now, the other thing that he said in that same sentence was, this is not because Rockstar Sims are stupid. It's a perfectly valid fantasy. It's just not my fantasy. Okay, cool. You don't have to like it. That's fine. But because you don't like it, you don't like write it off or make people feel like in your coverage when you posted that you didn't even want to be there. Like, how blatant is that you got the balls, that you comfortable enough that you could say these things and companies still let you in and give you access to all this other stuff, even though you said that. But then certain other people get blackballed or don't get a chance to see it and stuff like that. It's crazy. It is crazy. So are game journalists gamers? That's the major question right now. Are game journalists gamers? Real talk. Okay. Now we're gonna go down. Now we're gonna go down a second. Now, the next question is this, right? Shout out to whoever just came in. I'm not sure if you was watching the other stream, but it stopped, and so I started up again. So thanks for coming through. But once again, spread the word. Let's get it popping. Let's get everybody back up in here. It's gonna be fun. Now, here's the next question that I had. What makes a game journalist professional? Now, I would love to hear everybody answers to that. Like, I would love to hear what people think about that. Like, because a lot of people that I've spoken to, that I asked this question to in terms of their first answers or their first and second answers, a lot of times they'll say the fact that they got a degree in journalism makes them a professional game journalist. I'm like, okay, so a degree, a piece of paper, that degree makes you a professional game journalist. That's one thing that they'll say. Another thing that they'll say that makes them a professional is if they work for a reputable website. That's something else that makes them a professional journalist. I said, okay, that makes you a professional journalist. That's what you think? Okay, cool. I'm gonna break that whole shield down right now and then tell you the truth about what makes a game journalist professional. First off, getting a degree in journalism doesn't actually refer to you being as professional. And here's the example why. Let's say a company wants you to cover a story, but you're not interested in this particular story, but it's your job to do it. And your boss says, you gotta study, you gotta do this article. And let's say you do it, but you half-ass it because you really don't want to do it anyway. So yeah, you got a journalist degree, you worked hard to get all of this, but your work ethic is piss poor because you really don't care about the field that you're in, yet you're doing journalism in it because you know you got to make money. You see what I'm saying? Because it's your job. You feel me? So that breaks that whole professional thing down in terms of having a degree representing professionalism, because it honestly don't. It all depends on the person. It has nothing to do with the paper. That's the first thing, right? Then the second thing, in terms of working for a reputable website. Now, when you talk about a reputable website, a lot of times money goes over morals. A lot of times a person could have horrible standards as a human being, but because they got money, a lot of people will kiss their ass and suck up to them or whatever because they want that money. Does that make you professional? No. But a lot of these reputable websites that's in the industry, because of that platform gives those people a lot more power. So they feel like they're bigger than what they are because they are part of something that's bigger than them. You see what I'm saying? So that's how that breaks down. Is that professional? No, that doesn't represent professionalism at all. That just represents that you work for a big site and you're gonna do whatever you gotta do because this is your job. So you're even willing to go against your morals for that paper because it's your job to do so. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't make you professional. That makes you a culture vulture, like my man Dame Dash says. Okay? So now, let me tell y'all the truth. Everybody that's here, I know it's only a few people here. We had a lot more, so hopefully they all come back. But here's what I want to say. Shout out to Black Star. Shout out to the Precia Gaming, JJ Scott. I know there was a lot of people here before. I'm in the zone right now, so just bear with me. You know what I'm saying? So here's the deal, right? Most game journalists, the reason why a lot of them aren't professional, because they don't have passion. Passion equals professional. Passion equals professional. You want to know why? Because when you're passionate about something, you're going to do it regardless. If you get paid for it, great. But even if you don't get paid for it, you do it because you're a part of the culture. You're a part of the field. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be gaming, music, it could be art, painting, anything that you're passionate about, you care about it. You treat it like it's your baby. It's like family to you when you're passionate about it. And that's what equals professionalism. And to prove my point, you know how many people in the industry aren't passionate? I know people personally that would say, for example, there's people out there that will talk bad shit about PlayStation 4 and they don't even got PlayStation 4 and they work for big websites and they don't even got a PS4 but to talk about it. They'll even say things like, I hope it fails because they want Xbox to win. But yet you're supposed to be a professional journalist and passionate about gaming overall. I know these people. It's real. It's crazy out there. It truly is. I was like blown away when I saw all of this for myself, y'all. It's crazy out there in the industry. Real talk. And then, but the bottom line to tell y'all is when people ask y'all about game journalism and when people ask y'all about professionalism, the only thing that makes anyone professional is the passion that they have for their job, for their craft, whatever it is. If you ain't got passion, you ain't professional. Period. You gotta have some sort of passion to care about what you do for others when it comes to this field that they follow you on. You see what I'm saying? That's the real talk right there. Now, let's move on to another situation. Now, another thing is this. Most game journalists don't have a gamer voice. But why? I'll tell you why. Now, I'm gonna bring up, a instance. Like, everybody remembers, and if you don't know, I'm gonna educate you, but people remember when Jeff Gerstmann got fired from GameSpot because he told the truth about Kane and Lynch, the first Kane and Lynch game that came out. It was a horrible game in terms of gameplay. It had a lot of glitches. It was like game-breaking things in that game that was horrible. But I think it was Eidos or Square, whoever, I don't remember the company on top of my head, that had money involved in GameSpot in terms of the advertising, taking over the website and all this other stuff. They put a lot of money into the advertising and the marketing of that game. So when the review came out, Jeff Gerstmann was honest. He was being a gamer, being passionate, being honest with the people. And he got fired for it. So just imagine how much of that stuff was happening before and how much of that stuff is still happening now that people haven't caught yet. You see what I'm saying? That's one instance. So that's one reason why a lot of journalists don't have a gamer voice. Because a lot of people behind the scenes, they're told this. Look, I know what you want to say, but this is what you got to say because we just got this $250,000 check from this company to make sure we make their game look good by any means necessary. So I know what you want to say as a gamer, being honest, being real, but here's what you got to say because we got to keep it profitable. You see what I'm saying? And that's why most game journalists don't got a gamer voice. That's why when y'all listen to me talk and I do my thing, people look at me like I'm crazy. People look at me like I'm not normal. You want to know why? because the industry overall has gotten so jaded and so politically correct. It's full of so much bullshit that it's hard to when you see somebody that's truly passionate, it's rare, it's foreign, it's unbelievable. That's a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's a big problem. So I'm here to try to change that and make a statement and let people know that not only hip-hop gamer, but there's a lot of people out there that's just real. And another thing is, you can be real and you can be truthful and profitable. You know what I'm saying? You can make money being real too. You don't have to make money being fake. You can make money being real too. You just gotta get the right people together and associate with the right people and the right companies, because everybody is not the same. You feel me? It's just like in hip-hop. When 50 Cent was getting his deals, they was shitting on him. You know what I'm saying? They was playing him. Columbia, Sony, they was playing him because they from Bel Air. They ain't from the hood. They don't understand him. But when he got with Dr. Dre and Eminem, those same people want to be down with 50 Cent now because he blew up. You see what I'm saying? Don't never follow the money. Follow your passion. Because when you follow your passion, the money gonna come anyway. You ain't losing nothing. God sees everything and he knows your heart. You're gonna get yours regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I say again, are game journalists gamers? Are game journalists gamers? What are your thoughts on that? Okay. Tekken, God Jets, what's going on? The Preacher Gaming, what's going on? Hip-Hop Gamer, yo, you preaching the truth. Yo, thanks, salute. Tekken, I appreciate that. Shout out to you too. Yeah, man, you start your own gaming site. I put the gaming site on the joint. So now let's get it popping, right? Now another thing is I want to bring up to you is most game journalists don't respect gaming culture, and I give you an example that right there. Most gamers don't respect gaming culture because they don't come from that. Like a lot of game journalists, they're just journalists looking for a job, and they happen to find a job in gaming. So they don't care about the culture, let alone know about the culture. I'm gonna give you an example. Recently at Paris Games Week, right? Recently at Paris Games Week, even during the conference, when Sony was making some crazy announcements, when they was showing off the Bloodborne, showing off Gran Turismo 7 and stuff like that, when they showed off Detroit, when they showed off a lot of games and making announcements, all this other stuff, look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. Like a lot of the crowd was like, yo, like it's crazy. Why you think Sony got the PlayStation Experience? Where they could come out and they don't gotta wear suits all the time. They can just kind of be chill and everything. They like doing that more than anything. Why you think a lot of developers rock with me? Because they love real shit, real questions, different stuff. They don't like that bull that you get from a lot of websites where they ask you the same shit all the time. Like it's whack. And then like a lot of other websites are trying to do what the independent websites is doing. They're trying to revert back to being real. Hell out of here, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's another thing that goes along with my point. Are game journalists gamers? Because most game journalists don't respect the culture because they don't come from it. They just journalists looking for a job and landed a job in gaming. Woo! I'm telling y'all, man, it's real up in here right now. Spread the word, let everybody know what's going down right now. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So here's another thing, right? Most game journalists aren't even proven. I'll give you another example of that. You got a lot of game journalists, right? That they know people in this industry or they do a few articles and they happen to land a big job, right? But you got to ask yourself, a lot of game journalists that you see, would you even know who they are if they had to do everything independently? Think about this question, because this right here is going to be very serious, because I'm going to talk about a few powerful things, right? Okay, so like let's look at IGN. That's the #1 website for game content in terms of numbers, right? So shout out to IGN because, you know, like they do their thing. So with IGN, right, if you look at the roster of journalists that they got, hosts, journalists, all these other people, whatever, right, and you look at them and you listen to them and you follow them, whatever, right? Now these people are big because they work for a big company. But if those people, like, did you hear about them? Did you know them before they hit, you know, like IGN? You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is there's a lot of people that probably that won't know me until I hit certain things. So that's not what I'm trying to point out. What I'm trying to point out is, now that you do know them and you see what they're about, do you think that they would have been able to survive independently on their own, doing what you know of them to do now, but on a big platform? That's the question. Because a lot of these people aren't as good as you think they are. You know what I'm saying? For example, like, there's a lot of people in the industry that will not debate. You want to know why they won't debate? Because if they don't want to risk losing a debate to someone, because they don't know as much as they lead you to believe. And if they get destroyed by someone, especially independently, then the company is going to come down on them and be like, hey, like, we got to let you go. So you can't even really be a true gamer and talk about it, because you can there's an opportunity and a chance where you might get fired. You see what I'm saying? It's so crazy right now, yo. It's crazy. You feel me? So I just wanted to shed light on that. Now there's another thing. Most game journalists are actually fanboys, right? Now, you know what? I wouldn't say most. Nah, that's a stretch. I'm lying. I wouldn't say most. But I would say there's enough. There's enough game journalists that are actually fanboys. So the people that you see reporting, straight bias. I know this for a fact. Okay? I know people. Think about it like this. Look at a lot of people that got websites that's certain sites only. Like you have like a team Xbox.com or a PlayStation only.com or something like that, or whatever. Like, you got a lot of journalists that I did. And that's wrong, because Xbox is their favorite or PlayStation is their favorite. They're gonna shit on one of them, but make it appear professional. I'm telling you, yo, they be trying to scam y'all, man. It's crazy. You see what I'm saying? It's so funny. DVR and Charlie was going on. Those gaming nerds was going on, son. What's going on? What's popping? Yeah, I'm trying to engage with y'all, but also get my points across. So the next thing I want to talk about is, okay, so most game journalists look at this as a job and not a lifestyle. Now, I spoke about this before, so I'm not gonna go into it too deep, but I was talking with I think Author Guys from Polygon, and he was saying that this is a job for him, and I said that's where me and you differ, because this is your job. That means that you got a cutoff point, 9 to 5 and you done, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like a job for you. To me, this is my lifestyle. Y'all already know, man. Since I was 4 years old, I'm in gaming, and I never stopped. This is my passion. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really love this. Making music, playing games. This is what I do. You see what I'm saying? So when I was talking to him, I said, yo, like, when you do your job and stuff, there's a lot of things you forget, and there's a lot of things you don't care about. You try to stay to an industry standard, but how can you stay to an industry standard when it's the people that make the industry? We make the industry. You know what I'm saying? The industry was born because we love gaming. The people, help make it grow. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give props to all the legends that came before us. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man Nolan with Atari and stuff like that, and Commodore 64, and all the creators of those games and systems and stuff. You gotta give props to them, because they created something that we could be a part of. This whole industry is built on love. Just like life, everything that we do is built on love. Having a passion to do something to make it bigger and make it grow. But what destroys that is when people come into the industry that don't got love for it, but just want to suck everything out of it. That's why you see a lot of journalists now that's dead. They don't really care about nothing. Like, nothing. Like, it's crazy. Why do you think so many companies is coming after YouTubers now? Like, why do you think so many companies is coming at people like myself? Because we influencers and all this other stuff, and they got all these programs and everything like that. But you gotta watch out for that too, because you saw what EA and Machinima did. You know what I'm saying? They was hustling hard with that whole situation. I think with Titanfall, where they told people you are not allowed to say anything negative about the game. What? Are you kidding me? Yo, what the? Yo, do you understand what I'm saying right now? This is the industry that we are living in today. So that's why I do what I do and I stay true. You feel me? It's crazy right now. So the next thing I want to bring up to you is most game journalists. All right. So and we almost at the end, but I said most game journalists, like, all right, I gotta do this the right way. Okay. Most game journalists lost their love for the industry, and they left the industry to become independent. You know what I'm saying? You saw Adam Sessler get frustrated with the industry. You saw Greg Miller, Colin Moriarty get frustrated with the industry. These people ain't crazy. They had great jobs on big platforms, but it gets to a point where your passion overrides everything. You see what I'm saying? Why do you think major journalists or major people are leaving these major companies so they can do what we do? There's got to be some truth to what I'm saying, right? I'm telling you, dog, this is what I do, man. You feel me? So the last question, and then I want to answer y'all questions, but the last thing I want to say is this. Are game journalists really gamers? What are your thoughts? I'm checking out right now. I'm checking y'all out right now. Alright, man, and they would have said that shit to be, I would have been like, get someone else to play your game. Okay. Beats, Games, Life, Zim M804. What's going on, baby? Games are getting so big that it's tough to beat. Cover them. Okay, cool. Well, here's the thing, man. You don't have to check this out. You don't have to finish a game to review it. Because I'm not going to spoil you the story for you. So I don't got to finish the game to end it. I'm an expert. I assume you're an expert. I could play a game for a good 7 hours, 8 hours, and let you know if it's hot or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll put like 7, 8 hours in a game and be like, alright. Because all you really reviewing is, okay, you can review the story, but you're not going to give the fans the story. So you're not going to spoil it for them. You're just going to let them know if you liked it or not. Okay, that's fine. But that's all opinion and subjective. Graphics, you can see the graphics right off the gate. Few hours playing the game and you seeing different environments and vistas, you could judge the graphics on that right off the rip. So that's the first thing. Gameplay. You play a good 6 hours, 7 hours of the game, you can get a feel for the game right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? But once you play it and learn it and get used to it, then you can really look at the gameplay for what it is, because you know how to play it that good, and then make your judgment. Right? You know what I'm saying? If you want to do the sound design, you can do that. You know, fun factor, are you having fun with the game? If I ain't having fun with the game and I've been playing it for 6, 7 hours, it ain't fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. So, you know, these are things that's our review requirements that people want to know before they buy something. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all people really care about is graphics, gameplay, and how's the online performance. That's what people really, really care about nowadays. How it look, how it plays, and how's the features. Like, you know what I'm saying? In terms of online and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Everything else is just like icing on the cake. But the cake, the meat of the situation is gameplay, graphics, and the cool features that they have. But even the features is a stretch. Because you're not going to buy a game like solely for the features. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to buy a game for the gameplay and especially like the graphics. But the gameplay got to be hot. You know, the presentation of it, you know, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. What's the point of fanboys? Most haven't played other systems. Yeah, absolutely. So Deontay Gay 123, what's going on? And you're absolutely right. What's the point of fanboys? Most haven't played other systems. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, there's games that I played, like, for example, Drive Club, right? Drive Club will get a 6, Forza get like a 9. In my opinion, Drive Club destroys Forza in like so many ways. The only thing I feel Forza has over Drive Club is the features in terms of customization. Other than that, no. Other than that, no way. Drive Club got better graphics, got better gameplay, got better special effects, got better sounds. Like, yeah, in my opinion, and I can prove everything I say. But the fact is, you got people that, since a lot of people said Drive Club wasn't all of that, then people will just join the crowd saying the same thing, even though they never played it. You see what I'm saying? So everybody's prejudging everything. You know, that's why when I did that whole the Order 1886 thing about the racism and how I related it to it, because it's the same thing. If a person look at a white person or if a person look at a black person and they be like, oh, you black, so I don't mess with you, you're prejudging them. You're not even giving them a chance because they black. If a person that's racist look at a white person and be like, oh, you white, so I don't rock with you, that's prejudging them. You're not giving them a chance just because they white. You can't control that. You're born the way you're born. It's the same thing with video games or anything else. You can look at PlayStation. Oh, I don't rock with PlayStation. Why? Because it's PlayStation. You're not giving PlayStation a chance. So it's like, it's the same mentality. It's prejudging, discriminating for no reason. Like, with no knowledge of nothing. You're just doing it for the sake of doing it. That's the whole relation of what I did when I did the 1886 joint. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what, like, Uncharted Xbox fanboy says is dumb and love Tomb Raider. Yeah, exactly, Deontay. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So... but that's what we dealing with nowadays, y'all. That's what we deal with. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope. Why are you stating the obvious? Trap. Yo, what's up, Trap a lot? What's going on? Deviant Trolley. I mean, I'm not gonna speak on that. But okay. And yeah, Drive Club sold 2 million. Yep, Drive Club sold 2 million. And people be hating on it. Now they loving it now though. They loving it now, especially since they sold them bikes. Trap a lot. What's going on? I'm black, but why you mad? Are you talking to me or somebody else in the chat? I'm not mad at anything. Like, I love everybody. Like, I ain't got no problem. But yeah. So just to wrap it up, are game journalists gamers? That's the main thing. And in my opinion and stuff like that, and my experience in the industry, a lot of game journalists are gamers. A lot of them are. But there's too many in our industry that are not gamers at all. And I feel one of the big problems in this situation too is like a lot of the PR. Like, and I got nothing against, you know, like PR doing their job. Like, you doing your job, you PR. But I feel that like the PR is like a big gate. It's like a big wall between, you know, like the people that you want to do interviews with and the journalists and, you know, the people getting the coverage. Like, PR is like a big wall, and it's hard sometimes when you deal with certain PR, and it's not PR companies, it's PR people in the companies. So certain PR people don't game at all. Like, never even played or heard of the shit that they doing PR for. For real. Like a lot of the PR people, they're just good at public relations in general. So they landed a job in gaming. But the thing is, a lot of them don't play games, don't even know what they are even covering as PR. They don't even know. So they get told robotically what to say, what to do, what to send out, and all this other stuff. But when you contact them to do certain things, some cool things, some gaming culture things, they have no clue what's going on. And because of that, you're doing more damage to the game overall in terms of getting recognition and getting and raising awareness and having that grassroots in combination with mainstream media collaborating. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of the PR people at these companies, a lot of them don't game at all. And I feel that needs to change too. Like, if anybody that's involved with video games from a development standpoint, promotional standpoint, marketing, whatever, they gotta have some sort of gaming involved in their blood, because you will see an industry overall be better. So are game journalists gamers? Yes, but too many are not. And that's my final answer with that. Let's go to the questions. Faris, what's going on? I love you, HipHopGamer. Keep it real. I play Destiny with you on PS4. Yeah, Faris is good, baby. I remember you. What's up? It's all about passion at the end of the day. You already know that. What do you think about some game? What do you think about some game sites being biased against some consoles? That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. I think it's horrible. You know what I'm saying? I think that a lot of game journalists that are biased, and I know some of them too, but a lot of game journalists that are biased and stuff like that, to me, I always try to start debates with these people. And I always try to get that on film. Because my goal is, if you ain't about gaming, go to another field. Period. You know what I'm saying? It bothers me to see people take from our industry but don't give a damn about it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that if you bias to anything, you don't care about, you don't care about everything the culture got to offer. When I did my Bloodborne video, I ain't bashed Bloodborne. It wasn't fun for me to play, but I understand why people love it so much. The game looked great, but I just don't understand why I need to die that many times to learn something. Like, I feel that Electric Superjoy, that's a game that's very hard, but the way they designed it, even though it's very hard, it's very instant too. So it still gives you good energy to continue. Whereas Bloodborne, you die, and it's like you feel like you gotta do everything all over again that many times. You take the fun out of it. It gets to a point where you just want to hurry up and get through it. And if that's the case, you're so tired and beat up and worn out that you don't care about what else the game has to offer. So that's just my opinion. But the game is good. It's just not for me. That's how you talk about games that you may not be interested in or you may not like. That's how you talk about them. You show them respect because it took a lot to make that. You know what I'm saying? Demetrius Billings, what's up? Look at the Konami situation, Culture Vultures. Yep. Look at the Konami situation. You know, that's crazy right there. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Kojima. That's my man. I love games, but the industry is so corrupt. Trolls are everywhere. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So we're going on. We're at 32 minutes. At the 35-minute mark, I'm gonna stop the stream. But I really want to thank everyone for hanging out with me. You know what I'm saying? And this is actually gonna be a 2-part video because my first stream has stopped. But that's going to go live, and this one's going to go live, so it's going to be a continuation, so I'll label it as part 2 so people can catch up on it. But real quick, what did y'all think of me doing live articles, so to speak, like this? What are your thoughts on the way I have it set up and everything like that? Let me know your thoughts, please. If you ever do a podcast about industry stuff, I would love to join you. No doubt, though, we can talk about that. So once again, right here is me and my man Lupe Fiasco. Right here is the effing gamer party. Make sure you guys come out if you out in New York. 175 Walnut Avenue. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 versus Halo 5, featuring WWE 2K16. Spread the word, let people know about it. You can take the 6 train to Cyprus, and you're like 5 minutes away. Or if you got the whip, you already know. Put the GPS up in there. Let's go. This right here is representing my partners, BET, High 97, GameStop. You already know what it is, getting it on and popping. And this is my dude, the legendary Yoshi Ono, executive producer of Street Fighter. So I like to show y'all the authenticity and how I get down and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's my passion. It's what I do, man. It's my life, yo. You know, so it's going to be crazy. It's definitely going to be crazy. Black Star, I liked it, like real news on TV almost. For real? Word? Yo, I appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Vincent Hinton, God bless you, bruh. Good shit. Keep it going. I definitely will. Dante, I should do this more. I will. G Esther, yo, bro, I told you this is dope. And them ads floating is where it's at, fam. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, G. You already know what it is, man. So thanks. I appreciate it. Liam B, yeah, I'm a rapper. You ain't hear the song in the beginning? You the best. Let me ask y'all something. I did a song in the beginning of this video called Pop Off, which is for a song I did for Mortal Kombat. And then the stream has stopped. So that was part of the first one. Would y'all like me to perform the song right now to close out the stream? Yes or no? Would y'all like me to perform it? Yes or no? Damn, this is crazy. Spit some for us. Spit some? Alright, cool. Hold up. Let me set everything up again real quick. Let me get rid of that crazy music. So we about to set it up right now, y'all. It's about to go down. I'll put everything back where it was. So give me a second. Alright. Spit? Alright, cool. I got you. Alright, so I'm gonna do a quick performance to close out the show. And I hope y'all enjoy it, and I hope y'all like the song. So I'll just wait for this to load up so we can do our thing. I'm telling you, this is live, y'all, so I'm doing my best. First of all, let's get rid of this crappy music. Let's go back to the objects. Boom. Boom. Watch how this happens, y'all. This is crazy. Look how fire that is. Yeah, Liam B, I'm on Facebook, man. HipHopGamer. You know what I'm saying? So, alright, cool. So I'm gonna do something, and y'all let me know what y'all think of the joint. Alright. So we about to end it with a song. Let me know what y'all think. The name of the song is called "Pop Off," because that's what we about to do. All right, Brooklyn, stand up. Fatality to anyone who battles me. Murder, murder, every round there's a casualty. Every character is shatter your anatomy. This a grown man's game, the pain, agony. Shoot the spear out, x-ray the faceplate. Scorpion, leave you in blood in front of hell's gates. Raw rap, real talk, however you wanna get it. Wanna live it, wanna spit it, you don't really wanna feel it. I'm burning up, waiting for the massacre. Mortal Kombat 10, await challenges. Got my mind right, the fighters wanna go and after flawless victory. Viciously attacking you, break down competition with the venom. I deliver similar to the righteous when they hide it from the villains. Killers, my position is the truth. Nothing to lose, Brooklyn Zoo, you know how we do. Growing up, we had the arcade all locked. Shane Soon, switch shots, pop ball, show you the true meaning of life block. Doubt me, give you that cane or rip your heart out. Sub-Zero, freeze your blood, nothing to talk about. Fear is gonna come and get them, they won't know what really hit them. Never miss a target, I'm the hardest, and that's why you feel them. Pump up, get bucked down. Talk fast, what's up now? They call me hip-hop, so non-stop it goes down. Anybody got a problem? Pop off. Dead when I pop off. One shot, one kill when I pop off. Because I popped off, no time to sleep. The hood's gotta eat. Just Mortal Kombat coming back to the streets. Mortal Kombat coming back with the heat. Got the AK, SK, NK all day. The hood's gotta eat. What's up? What's up? Yeah, check. Yo. My whole goal is to rip you in a parachute. Dual wielding is the only way to parachute. Every level has a rebel that I battle through. You better check your attitude, my altitude will rattle you. Yeah, it sounds shocking like raiding in a rocket. Teleport, give you every combo in a pocket. HipHopGamer legendary, now watch it. Back on my BS, so PS, I'm bout it. Just the way it's going down, my arsenal got harder rounds. Automatic choreograph, story status, hold me down. 180, 360, either way you turn around. Four-arm, Goro with the smackdown. Woo! Pop off. Dead when I pop off. One shot, one kill when I pop off. I'm in a league of my own because I popped off. No time to sleep, the hood's gotta eat. This Mortal Kombat coming back to the streets. Mortal Kombat coming back with that heat. Got the AK, SK, NK all day. Sleep, gotta eat. Coming back to the streets. Coming back with the heat, got the AK, SK, MK all day. What? Holla at your boy, man. HipHopGamer, Hot97.com, BET, GameStop. Y'all already know what it is, man. Be out of here. What y'all thought? We good? Alright, man. We heading out to 40 minutes. About to wrap it up. Thank y'all for the support. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You see it right there. FN Gamers. You already know what it is. Effing vodka. Shout out to 50 Cent, Jack Thriller. We out of here. Peace.